Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone? How is everyone doing? Let's change to the proper thing. Hello! Why does my phone have audio media volume? What's up? Alright. So, I don't know how I didn't hear the double song the entire time. Alright, cool. What's up everybody, it's Pokémon, and today I'm back with some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shiny Hunting Arceus, as always. And what else do I want to do? I want to welcome everyone, because that would be very nice, wouldn't it? And also, we're doing it in Pokemon Shield. We're Shiny Hunting Farfetch'd as well. Let me just do a little pin message, which would be great. So that you know that message is pinned. Right. Let's just get right to it. Why don't we? So yeah, let's just Right, so I have found out recently that the follower requirement for getting Twitch affiliate is 50. So I've actually passed that a while ago. But another requirement is to stream 8 different days in a month, which I currently don't. I currently stream 2 to 3 times a month. So if I do want to get affiliate, I need to increase my stream schedule, but that can only really happen once I manage to get a job. And I don't know when that'll happen, but it does mean that I'm going to stream on Twitch a little bit more at some point, which is going to be nice. I've been thinking of increasing my stream schedule anyways, right? But you need to stream like 2 times a week, and I still want to. Why is the song title not updating? Oh, because it's not updating on the freaking. Oh. Is that? Okay, I don't know. It is updated. That's just the thing. Anyways. So I've been thinking of increasing my stream schedule once I get a job and get my own place. You know, it'll be easier to stream more then. I will of course keep you updated. And oh, sorry, I started saying that I still want to alternate channels. Right. I still want to alternate channels, so it would have to be like 3 to 4 streams a week, which is doable. Depending on what job I get, I might work from home a few days, so I could do it on those off days and in the weekend. I don't know. I'll need to decide. I'll really decide on this new schedule as soon as I get a job, because so far one thing has been going, but I've been turned down from that. and nothing else has. No, I've been invited to 2 interviews, and then a second from one of the other 2. Both of them fell through though. Like the second interview from the one company and the first interview from the other. So it's still work. I'm currently working on job hunting. So yeah. What else? So yeah, Twitch affiliate, extending stream schedules, and generally I want to stream more than once a week, especially more than once every other week on every channel. Help me finish games faster, not be spoiled as much. Stuff like that. Also, I said last stream that remixes are less likely to fall to copyright claims. That's just incorrect. 2 of my last 3 streams that I've used remixes in, 2 of them were claimed. They both had a claim for the same song, which I've now removed from the playlist because I don't like it as much, and it constantly gets claimed. So, but then also the last one got claimed for melody, which is like, what? But honestly, I just dispute them. Most of the time, they just don't check it, so YouTube just automatically drops the claim. This time, it was actually checked, and was manually dropped. That was the incorrect button. It was manually dropped. The same Pokeball Factory theme was dropped from both the first remix one I've done and the latest one. Now it's an egg. Also, I'm trying something. I've changed the category I'm streaming on Twitch from BDSP to Scarlet and Violet. I think I've heard someone say that Twitch doesn't really care which Pokemon game you're playing. If you you can write whatever game you want. Obviously, people mostly look at Scarlet and Violet streams. Plus, you see all the time, when you look at the live channels for Scarlet and Violet, you see older games there all the time. So I'm doing a little experiment. Maybe it will get a few more people to join the stream, because I feel like it's been since I started this that people just haven't been joining the stream. The Twitch stream has been completely empty. So it's an experiment. We'll see. Obviously, I'm still streaming VDSP. just on a different category on Twitch. So yeah, I'm trying things. Wow, another simultaneous. Another simultaneous click on the. Yeah, I have remembered to clean my PC like this week. Like in the past week, not after last stream. But I have cleaned my PC on Shield because it was full. I have exactly 510 spots. So yeah, we had passed the odds also. Like a little bit ago. Right as we started the stream, 2 encounters in was I'm hatching way too many eggs way too fast. And they're not generating new ones. I think I have 3 Farfetch'd in my party. There we go. There's an egg in the daycare. Nursery, whatever. Yes, I do have 3 Farfetch'd in the party. I felt like I was hatching eggs way too quickly. Anyways, yes, I have cleaned my PC. Something that I came back to that I haven't done for a while. Plus, I wanted to do some more shiny hunting in general. I've been going back to Dynamax Adventures. I forgot that I had some Pokemon still. Like, I thought I can't do any shiny hunting I haven't done already and that I'm not doing on stream. But then I remembered I have Dynamax Adventures still going. So there is that to do. I do have that. I have managed within like 3 or 4 Dynamax Adventures to get shiny Lugia, which was very exciting. Yeah, I managed to get shiny Lugia. That was fun. It was exciting. It was like I've done 4 Dynamax Adventures in one day, and then just got one of the shinies I was looking for. I caught a Zygarde. I already have a shiny one from an event, so I'm not bothering shiny hunting that. And now I'm looking for Blacephalon. I've gotten a few non-shinies from it. And I just keep going. The fun thing is, people still do them. Like, I'm connecting online and I'm finding people a lot of times. So it is nice that there are still people doing Dynamax Adventures, and that you can do it without AIs. Because honestly, I tried to do the Zygarde without AI, with AIs, because with NPCs, because I was like, I just need to go through this once, catch it, and put it in my PC, just to get rid of the path, the route. What's it called? I think it's called the path. So I just needed to get rid of it. Like, okay, let's do it with NPCs. Like, that could work, right? It took me like 4 tries. Um, it took me like 4 tries. We kept losing either to Zygarde or to another Pokemon earlier. Zygarde does have Lens Wrath, which is a multi-hit move. Not a multi-hit move, a spread move. So there is that. Like if we could have gotten like Wide Guard on one Pokemon, that would have been really helpful. But we didn't. I just ended up defeating it regardless. So yeah. Now I only have the route to, or the path. Again, I don't know what it's called, path or route. I have it for Blacephalon now, and only for that. I need to get either Peonia to give me something to a Pokemon I want shiny, or to just, you know, do anything is fine and just find other legendaries, and then we'll be good. But I just generally need to find more routes, basically. I have a pretty big list, a pretty long list of shinies I want from there. Some are Ultra Beasts, some are regular legendaries. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, there's still like, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Pokemon in here. With 5 of them being Ultra Beasts, the rest regular legendaries. So there's still some work to do. There's definitely some work to be done there. And yeah, at least it's some shiny hunting to do. Some reason to touch my Switch other than streaming with it. Because honestly, it's just been laying doing nothing in the house. I am also playing Platinum at the same time. Slowly, but I'm playing it. I'm currently a little stuck actually with challenging Crasher Wake right now. I'm slightly underleveled, and his Gyarados is almost always sweeping me. So that's not fun. And I need to either grind, which is never fun, or get some strategy to try and defeat him. I don't know. I have an electric type with Rotom, which isn't the best electric type, but it is an electric type. And his one attack is Shockwave, which doesn't even Oko Gyarados. So even if I do hit it, that just tapped twice, didn't it? Yeah. So yeah, Shockwave doesn't Oko Gyarados, and he has Bite, which does Oko Rotom. And the whole thing is the whole thing's annoying. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. we are getting... We seem to be getting significantly more egg encounters than Arceus encounters, unless... No, I did 510, so it was... It's 18 and 20. It's not significantly more, it's just more. That is to be expected, because eggs hatch faster than I can reset BDSP. But 10 more, and we're getting to the box cleaning. I don't think I've gotten any shinies, but obviously I just need to check. Yeah, like I do all the time. I finish a box, I check it, make sure I haven't gotten any shinies that I missed. It is a very similar shiny, but so there's a chance that I might miss it. So I'm always checking the extra boxes, even when it's a noticeable shiny. I'm like, maybe I haven't paid attention. Done things a little automatically. I don't know. So I always check the box. And yeah, I just don't want to miss it. You know, I just don't want to accidentally release a shiny. And also I want to tell what encounter number it was. I can check when it's on the PC. I still have 2 Farfish in my party. Yay. So I need for the game to generate another one while we're getting the Arceus encounter. And it seems like it doesn't... Oh, I was about to say it seems like it doesn't want to, but then it gave me one. Cool. Alright, Arceus. Let's see, still no. I would say it's getting closer to the odds, but the odds are 1 in 4,000, not 1 in 1,300, like usual Shiny Charm mods. A, because I don't have the Shiny Charm. B, even if I would have had it, it's only for eggs in BDSP. And it's stupid. Like, why? I didn't mention it in my like raising shiny odds video, right? I think I did mention the fact that Shiny Charm only works on the the Shiny Charm only works on eggs. I think I mentioned it. I'm pretty sure I did. I tried to be as thorough as I can. With old possible methods of raising shiny charms, but there's a possibility that I missed something. I mean, when recording it, I have missed the guaranteed shiny pony tap from Legends Arceus. But I realized it while editing, so I added it then. Excuse me. So I'm pretty sure I haven't missed anything other than that. But it is still a possibility. There's something that I didn't even know of. Yeah. It is a bit strange that's like only like 3 or 4 games, depending on how you separate the Johto games, have guaranteed shinies in them. It's like you have the red Gyarados from all Johto games, like gold, silver, crystal, heart gold, soul silver have the guaranteed shiny Gyarados. You have black and white 2 that have each that have 2 shiny Pokemon each. And a total of 3, because there's one that is the same between versions and one that is different between the versions. And then you have, yeah, so that's 2 in each and a total of 3. And then you have Legends Arceus. So yeah, there hasn't been many guaranteed shinies throughout history, and when we do get them, it's like once in a while, every couple generations. Again, depending on how you count Heart Gold Soul Silver, because that is Gen 4, and then in Gen 5 we already got more. But it wasn't like new. Like, it's still the same Lake of Rage Gyarados. Just a different method of enforcing shininess. Because you can't do it to the IVs anymore. Do I have a Farfish? I have 2 Farfish in my party. There is an egg to pick up. If you haven't noticed, I have lowered the volume of the songs a little bit further, because I've been I've been lowering it a little almost for the last 3 streams. Maybe it will help for me to sound better over hello, how's it going, my handsome brother? Hi. I'm doing fine. How are you doing? Kike Gian, where's the Master Ball? I have it. I just I'm only going to use it once I get the shiny. Let me give you a proper welcome. Look at it, anyone who's new here. Kike Gian. Hi, how you doing? Yeah, it's been a vote in the beginning of my hunt of whether I'm going to use the Master Ball or actually try to hunt it. It's the one thing I want from this game shiny, so that I still want from this game shiny, so I'll just use the Master Ball. The audience has voted at the beginning of the hunt, so I respect the audience's vote. Almost finished my water bottle already. Might be drinking a little bit too fast. But then again, I have been a little sick. No complaints from me, getting some last minute schoolwork done and making some Pokemon. Question. Go ahead. Eevee or Vulpix? Very close, but Eevee. Vulpix is definitely one of my favorite Pokemon, but Eevee is my top favorite Pokemon. So, Eevee. There we go, Farfetch Center Box. Never close? I can follow them. Oh, that's great. Yeah, no. Eevee, Vulpix is. Well, thanks for following. There we go. Vulpix is very high up there. I would say top 10, but I don't know my top 10 exactly. I have a hard time ranking Pokemon. I picked up way too... Okay, I picked up an extra egg on my shield hunt. I can't exactly rank favorites. I even tried using the favorite Pokemon picker thing. Top 10. So again, I don't know exactly my top 10. But Vulpix will definitely be up there if I was able to do it. No, I like Vulpix. Vulpix is cute. But Eevee is the top. There's no competition for Eevee. There's no competition for Eevee, but Vulpix is high. Yeah. Anyways, I have filled an entire box already, so I should probably go ahead and check up on that. This should have been the egg over here. You should be over here. Now let's check. Okay, cool. Let's check my party. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Let's grab this Arceus encounter while I'm doing this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 30 Farfetch'd, no shinies. Right. No shiny Arceus either. So we're just continuing there. So yeah, I'll take a break soon-ish. There is going to be, I'm soon going to be making a video. I think I mentioned it last time. There's a fan game coming out. There's a Pokemon fan game coming out that I was interested in since it was announced. It was announced like 5 years ago that it was going to be a game. Basically, you know how there's been a bunch of Poketubers like making their own region, like Fakemon and a region, a full region, a story, and all that sort of stuff. There's been one person who made that, one Poketuber who made that, and then a group of individual developers that with his permission went ahead and said, hey, let's make that into an actual fan game. And they did it, and I recently, like a year ago, joined the developer team, and the first demo of the game is coming out in the next few days. The Poketuber himself is going to be streaming it. I don't know why I'm keeping it secret. It's Loxton. Loxton is going to be streaming the game himself, but I'm also going to be making a video on that. And it'll be fun. What game? It's called Swirling Seasons. It was originally, in Loxton's original idea, it was called, what is it? Blazing Bloom and Frigid Fall. So it was 2 games, but as the development progressed, they decided to make it 1 game and just call it Swirling Seasons. So yeah, first demo, only up to Gym 1, but a lot of like behind the scenes code stuff that goes beyond that is already done. And yeah, we were waiting for one thing, mostly, for a little bit, for like a few sprites to be done. And now we've both done that, and Loxton has already tried the game. So we're going to be releasing that in the next couple days, and I'll record my entire playthrough of it. It's about half an hour. About an hour and a half of gameplay, and yeah, I'll just be recording it as one thing. I'm gonna be cutting it mostly, showing you a video with the most important parts. But it's gonna be fun, I think. It's just it's a game I wanted to play ever since it was announced. And now there's finally a demo coming out. A demo that is like what is gonna be up there. It's gonna be the final version of what's gonna be up until then. But only up to like Gym 1. Yeah. But it is going to be on YouTube, right? So, because currently my only audience is on Twitch, and just probably should mention that. No, I'm not going to be streaming it. I'm just going to be making a video. Anyways, I need to pick up an extra egg at some point because I constantly have to farfish in the party, which is never fun. There we go. There's an extra egg. That was pretty quick. All right. I did say before, I don't have a definitive top 10 favorite Pokemon. Because it very quickly gets to the point where I don't know which Pokemon I like better. There's like some that I like very much. The vast majority of Pokemon I sort of like, and the rest are just like fine. But there's no like in between there's no ranking in between those. So I tried using the favorite Pokemon picker website that's supposed to give you a list, and I very quickly got to the point where it's like I picked like 2 or 3 Pokemon, and I got to the point where I need to choose one of 2, and it was like, I don't like either of these better than the other. So I just knew I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it on my own. I can't do it with a website. Just don't know how to rank Pokemon. Let's get 5 more Arceus encounters, then I'll go ahead and take a little break. Just the usual bathroom break. Fill my water bottle as well because it's almost empty already. Yeah. Right. So yeah. If anyone is thinking why do I not have a top 10 favorite Pokemon video on my channel, it's because I just don't know how to do it. Well, it's like the one video format that almost every single PokeTuber has, and I just don't. Is the song just stuck? Ah, no, it has the video pause thing. Stupid thing. I always hate that. I always think it shouldn't be up to YouTube to care if someone leaves their playlist going. Right, it's strange. Why would YouTube care if you accidentally left your playlist going and stop listening to it? Why do you need to pause and go like, oh, do you want to continue watching? It's like, yes, most of the time I'm gonna want to continue watching. It's not like if someone leaves a playlist and doesn't pause it or something, it's their fucking fault. It shouldn't be concerning YouTube that people are doing, and it most of the time going to be annoying people more than it's going to be helpful. Like, that's what you should judge by. You should judge it based on how many people do click yes, or how much time it takes to click yes, versus no, just how many time generally it takes to click yes, or do you end up leaving it? Like, that's what you should judge by. And if most of the time it's like a few seconds and people click yes, that means that they were listening to it the entire time. And we're probably annoyed by you know, just you're interrupting their playlist. I just realized I changed the Arceus sprite over here because I've deleted a bunch of like duplicate sprites that I had between the Scarlet and Violet folder and the home folder. Which honestly I may just want to combine now. And I just realized that I made it a little too big. Like, if you can see, its leg is almost covering the 0 there. And it honestly kind of annoys me. So I'm gonna try and fix that while still playing the games. Just make it a tiny bit smaller. That was probably good enough. Yeah, I don't want to make it too small, you know, but also don't want them to touch. So, yeah, let's get one last Arceus encounter. We'll stay wherever we're staying with Farfetch'd. No, I don't want to pick up any Pokemon. Wasted enough money breeding a bunch of Pokemon to complete the home Pokedex. Don't want to need to pay a little bit more. Alright, that was both of them. 1040 Arceus and 553 Farfetch'd. Right. Farfetch'd is not shiny. Arceus is not shiny either. We're just gonna pick up this egg that is in the nursery, and I am going to be taking a little bit of a break. Like I said before, it's just a bathroom break plus filling my water bottle that is almost empty. And yeah, I'll be right back. Great, it did pause the song. That's what it should have done. Alright, see you guys. Alright. I'm back with a full bottle. Yeah. Alright, let's get back to it. And Eevee that is not cooperating, because I think it's upside. I think it's the other way around than it should be. To what it should be. Yeah, that's the way it should be. There we go. Sorry if I've been making sounds on the mic. I truly am sorry. Wait, did that make a sound? I think it did make a sound. I didn't listen too much to it. Anyways, let's just get right back to it. Okay, that took its time a little bit, but it worked. Right, 40 Arceus in 45 minutes. And what, 43 Farfetch'd? Yeah. again, the pseudo method is faster than the soft reset. Or, I guess, soft reset in Sword and, pseudo method in Sword and Shield is faster than soft resetting Arceus in BDSP. So it turns out, I found something out rather recently, that in Let's Go, there's a way to completely remove the legendary like cutscenes that happen before you encounter them. Because apparently, if you battle them, knock them out, then challenge the Elite Four and challenge the League to respawn them, the next time you try to encounter them, the cutscene just is not playing and it just goes immediately for the encounter. And the same thing doesn't happen for Arceus. It respawns immediately, first of all. Like if you knock it out, you can just leave Spear Pillar and come back in, and it would just respawn. But it still plays the cutscene, and it's still a little bit faster to just reset the game. But anyways, so yeah, it would have been really useful to me when I was like that knowledge would have been very helpful to me. Back when I was hunting them here. Back when I was hunting the legendaries from Let's Go here on the channel. I think I was only doing YouTube back then. I wasn't doing Twitch. I think I started doing Twitch in the middle of my Scarlet and Violet hunts, or either that, or it might have been already when I moved to Legends Arceus. I don't remember if I did any Scarlet Violet streams on Twitch, but I definitely. Hello, Token Bat. How are you doing? Let me give you. Oh, Get Crusader, how are you doing? Alright. Change your name? Alright, cool. See, I don't remember if I did any Scarlet and Violet streams on Twitch, but I definitely didn't do any Let's Go ones. You're good? I'm doing alright. The end of recovery from a sickness, but I'm doing alright. So yeah, I think I need an extra egg here. That was just on the third slot right now, right? Where? Yeah, I have 18 Farfetch'd here. 18 Farfetch'd in the latest box. Right. What else? Okay, I definitely need to hit that again. So yeah, I know for a fact that I haven't done any Let Go streams on Twitch. I just don't remember if I did any Scroll and Violet once or it was only when I switched to Arceus. To Legends Arceus, not to this Arceus hunt. It was first Legends Arceus. Before I ran out of things to hunt there as well. It is a little sad, but I haven't touched Scarlet and Violet. Like I've done the Pokédex stuff, right? To complete the home Pokédex to get the shiny Meloetta, I think it was. But other than that, I haven't touched Scarlet and Violet for a long time. For a very long time. That's an Arceus encounter. Okay. How many attempts have I done? Hello, NJ Rod. How are you doing? Second, you can see the encounter number right here. It's right down there. Let me give you, after I reset this Arceus, let me give you a proper welcome. Look at it, anyone who's new here. Welcome. NJ Rod. Let me go. Alright. If I can spell that correctly, because I can put an I in the middle there. Right. There's the reset. Yeah, I track it on screen. It always shows up there. Do I need to pick up an egg? I think I do. Yes, I do. Probably go pick it up. Right. Now, I'm trying as best as I can to not have any long silences. So I did notice that whenever I do get claimed, it is in a time where I'm like a minute or two going without saying anything. Problem is that I don't always have anything to say. So that is usually the reason why I'm quiet. It's like I said everything that I want to say already. I just don't know how to continue when there's like no one in chat or there's nothing happening. You know, it's not like playing a game where you constantly are with dialogue and with interactions happening. When you soft reset in a pseudo method, there's nothing happening. There's nothing actually happening on screen. Like I need to always say something that is unrelated, sort of, like mostly unrelated to what's going on in the games. But look, I'm doing my best. Awkward silences are never fun, but I don't always know what to say. Sometimes I'm also thinking like how I want to formulate my sentences, how I want to phrase stuff. That sometimes is what happens when I'm quiet. I'm just trying to think up how I want to say what I want to say. You know, so it's always a bit of a struggle. So yeah. If you want some insight into what's going on in my head when I'm streaming, if I'm playing a game, which is mostly what I'm doing over on Arrow Bros on the off weeks here, the off weeks that I'm not streaming here. Here being in 2 places because because this is a simulcast. So whenever I'm streaming on Arceus, I'm almost always going to be playing a game. I'm not, you know, I'm not doing like post-game stuff on most games that I play there. Sometimes I will be doing it, like on so I stream mostly like Mario games on my other channel. So when I'm playing like a main series Super Mario game, then I'll sometimes be going around like collecting star coins, whatever collectibles and stuff. So I will be doing that, and then just moving on to the next game. But there's not much stuff like shiny hunting to do. Can't do this to watch live about shinies because it's this Pokemon short that I don't want to talk about. That's perfectly fine. Like, thanks for coming here, and not probably multitudes of other people shiny hunting on YouTube. It's probably a ton of people even playing Scarlet and Violet. So thank you for choosing my channel. But yeah, there's not much you can do in Mario games once you like finish the story and get the collectibles, right? Whatever star coins or whatever it is in the various games, right? But so I am constantly changing games over there, and so a lot of times, like, I'll have what I want to, and anyways, even when doing collectibles, it is post game, but you're still playing through the game. Shiny hunting, soft resets and pseudo method is barely playing. You know? So I have little struggles with talking. Like, I'll happily do soft resets when I'm on my own. I'll do soft resets just in complete silence. I won't say anything, probably even focus on something else, have something else playing in the back, like a video playing in the background or something. What is your favorite starter in this game? Mine is Turtwig. In Sinnoh game, from the Sinnoh trio, I like Chimchar the most. Most of the time. That's the thing about me. Most of my favorite starters are the fire types. I just really like the fire type in general. There are 2 exceptions. Sinnoh is not one of them. Unova is one of them. Vortepic is actually my least favorite starter there. And Oshawott my favorite. And in Paldea, Sprigatito is my favorite. So yeah, that's the 2 exceptions. Rest of the regions, rest of the starters, it's fire. Of course, for something like Legends Arceus, you have both Oshawott and Cyndaquil. It's like, that was a struggle, and I already used both of them in other playthroughs, so I did start with Rowlet there for my first playthrough, but I did do a second playthrough and played with Explosion, which is actually the playthrough I've been shiny hunting on, because the previous one is gone. Actually, I lost my save file. That's why I've been doing a second playthrough. Was a bit of a bummer. I lost my save files for both Legends and BDSP. So yeah, fire starter most of the time. I wouldn't say all the way, but most of the times fire starter, and Sinnoh included. Alright. How much until I need to check my boxes again? Literally one more. Okay. To pay attention to that. 570 is when I fill the next box. So one more Farfetch'd after this. Alright. Let's get that to hatch. Is it still the same song? No, it's not. Why is it not updating? Stupid. I guess window capture can be a bit stupid with updates sometimes. Nope, that wasn't an egg, that was an Arceus encounter. No, I did have an egg. Did I just not? Okay, I think I just did not. I just didn't click on one of them. Just skipped one of the clicks. Anyways, I failed another box. Let's go ahead and check it while I'm still doing the Arceus stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. While I'm constantly clicking here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Nope, no shinies. At least I don't even have to wait for the Pokemon to load, because as soon as you move, it already shows you the correct stat screen. Or it even loads the sprite, so you can at least see if the shiny symbol's there. And it wasn't on any of those. A friend nicknamed Spaghettito Spaghetti and is joking about throwing spaghetti because it throws his cat softly. Oh, interesting. I think even without the story, Spaghetti is a pretty cute nickname for Spaghettito. Okay, I keep clicking this for the eggs. I don't know why I'm not paying full attention. So yeah, pretty sure I have Arceus on the correct encounter count, but there we go. Now I hit the eggs when I needed to. I'm saying eggs because just how I named it on my stream deck. Right. Arceus is not shiny. I'm waiting for an egg to generate, right? Yes, I am. Now the egg hatches in the meantime. That would be unfortunate, but none did. But it didn't. Yeah, this might not be as interesting, but while I'm not playing it as often, I am still following updates related to Minecraft. I used to play it a lot when I was younger. And I even had a YouTube channel on Minecraft before I was playing Pokemon. Fish my cat out of a river. Yeah, my straw from my bottle just disconnected. Likes doing that sometimes. So yeah, yesterday there was this Minecraft live event. Which was basically talking about the updates that are coming out soon, that'll be coming out in snapshots, stuff like that. And yeah, the next game update is actually coming out. Like the things I've been testing in snapshots and stuff is coming out this Tuesday, which also, unrelatedly, happens to be my birthday. So that's also a thing. This is as close of a birthday stream as you're gonna get. So that's the one with like a couple mob variants and like egg retextures, some cool stuff like that. And they have talked about what is going to come out in the next what they're calling game drops, which is going to be a viable variant of the Ghast, which is pretty nice, in my opinion at least. So yeah, probably not going to be interesting a lot of you guys, but related to the fact that I need to talk more during my streams, so I just like, here's something that, yeah, I've been catching up on these. I haven't seen the event actually live. I have seen the main event last night and the after show kind of thing this morning, and yeah, it was pretty nice. Also, the movie's coming out soon, which is pretty nice, which I do want to go see in theaters. Because while I'm not playing the game as much, I'm still playing it once in a while. I am still interested in it. It's still a pretty fun game. So yeah, that's my other gaming interests. So yeah, I don't think there was much. There wasn't too much in the common drops. They have talked a bit on like a bit of a shader thing that they're working on. Like something that is close, that is similar to what shader packs have been doing in Minecraft. They're calling it Vibrant Visuals, and it looks nice. I don't know when it's gonna come out on what PC is gonna be supported on, because I know that that you can enable on some PCs. You can enable like NVIDIA RTX. But you need to have a modern enough GPU, which I don't actually. So I don't know when it will come out. I've also heard someone say that it probably comes out on Bedrock first and then on Java. I'm mostly playing Java. You know, just because I've been mostly playing I've been playing even before it came out on most platforms. It was just Java in the beginning, you know. But so I don't know if it will come out to Bedrock first and maybe Java later. I don't know what, you know, specifications you'll need. You are going to be immediately banned because I do not want. Seriously, no, it's not message copied. Come on, ban. There we go. There are there are chat rules on Twitch. They're supposed to show up to everyone. And yet people who just come into streams to advertise just don't care. I think they literally just don't care. They're just like, hey, I'm coming in, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna ban you. What was I talking about? I was talking about Minecraft. I don't know what specifications you'll need to turn on this vibrant visual thing. They did say on the event, like when they showed it, they said like captured on a high-end PC. Don't know how much high-end they mean, but obviously fancy stuff like that do require a pretty powerful PC. Like it can't be played on too old of computers. Which honestly, my computer probably is a little old for that kind of stuff. I don't actually know what's the difference between NVIDIA RTX and this vibrant visual thing when it comes to Minecraft specifically. I think you had to enable it on specific worlds or servers with RTX. Maybe vibrant visuals is going to be more so like universally available. Hopefully it's going to be more universally available when it comes to the devices that you could actually not devices as in like which platform it's on, like the specific devices that it can be activated on. So maybe I could at least see it on my computer before, you know, I do have plans in mind to get a proper computer. To get a proper new computer, because I'm playing and even streaming on a few-year-old laptop, which was marketed as a gaming laptop, right? It is rather, or at least it was rather powerful when I bought it at the time. Since then, a lot have happened. It's been, I want to say like 7 years since I bought my computer. I don't know how long. I just don't usually like replacing any electronic until it's like inherently like broken. Like I haven't, like the last time I replaced my phone was when it was completely unusable. Like I literally just couldn't turn on the screen anymore. I waited until then, because even up until then, it wasn't doing too much bad. You know? It was a really old phone. Like it was still charging on micro USB and not USB-C. But it was working very well otherwise. So I just don't like replacing my electronics. Again, the only problem with my PC, it's a little bit slow. Most of the problems that it has is battery. It's battery life. So I do basically have to have it just charging immediately. Just like immediately as I turn it on, I just have to charge it already. Which is fine. But I do have this dream of, I did say before, once I get a job, but also once I get a job, once I get my own place, that I'm renting probably with someone. I don't know. Again, there's not very concrete dreams, but it's very like pretty abstract dreams of once I get a job, I want to get my own place, which would probably be closer to where I'm working, because there isn't a lot of high-tech like programming jobs around here. So like find my own place to rent with a roommate, without a roommate, I don't know. But find a place find my own place and get a proper, like, you know, like PC tower thing. Which would be hopefully pretty powerful. Like as powerful as I could make it within reason, within budget reason. I will probably have a pretty moderate budget. You know, it's gonna be like an entry-level job, most likely. So I don't know how much exactly I'll be making. I don't know exactly what will be my budget, but it's probably not gonna be too high. So within budget reasons, it's gonna be as good as I can make it. And maybe once it's an actual like tower PC, I'll be able to replace parts, you know, without replacing the whole computer. Like, oh, the I don't know, whatever is giving me trouble. Like, oh, the piece is getting a bit too hot, the fans aren't working properly. I can replace them, or stuff like that, you know? When it's something that you've built yourself. I will probably also be getting some advice on how to build a computer. But yeah, when it's something that you build yourself, it'll probably be easier to replace specific parts. instead of having to either send it to a lab for fixing or completely replacing it. So I've been doing it. There is actually it's like private lab. Like it's just a person who has set up a computer lab at his home, which is not far from here. So I haven't given him my computer. I've given him my computer like once or twice before. For various reasons. That was way earlier than I should have happened, right? Yes. Oops. I reset the game too early. Okay, I'm not gonna count the next one. I'm not gonna count the next one because the previous one wasn't a full encounter. So yeah, don't count this one. Do count the egg, because it's an egg. And don't reset that too early. I have clicked home a few times before for the encounter, but I never just straight up reset it. Okay, that wasn't shiny. Do I need to pick up an egg? Yes, I do. One was just generated, and I wanted to tell if I wanted to check if I needed it. The answer is yes, I did need it. Anyways, probably should be taking another break. Maybe I'll actually take the break here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take a break here. See if I can get an egg. If I finish that, yes I can. Yeah, I am gonna take a little break. Again, bathroom, bottle, water, maybe. No, it's like half a bottle. That's fine. Plus, the ice I don't think is gonna melt there. So yeah, let me go ahead and hit save on shield, because that's a good idea. And yeah, I'll just be right back. Alright. Took my time a little bit. Sorry, but I'm back. Okay. Let's see if I missed any YouTube chat. Did I miss any YouTube chat? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's just get right back to it. With this Arceus encounter. Alright. Let's see if we can get Farfetch'd hatch at the same time. There we go. Not at the same time, but there's a hatch. I don't think that's shiny. It is not. Yeah, I have mentioned before that I'm. Oops, that's the Town Flame that I've accidentally replaced. I have mentioned that I'm at the end of a recovery from the sickness. This has been a stomach bug that's been going around the house. You know, not fun, but not terrible either. I wasn't like dead sick. I was just like I puked a little bit the night before yesterday, and then was mostly fine yesterday. It's like tired because I couldn't sleep after puking, and oh come on, now I replaced an egg with an egg. I was mostly tired, but I was able to sleep a little bit afterwards. Like yesterday afternoon. And then last night I slept excellently. Probably like my one proper night of sleep this week. I've been generally like waking up early and going to sleep late. Mostly when this bug started with my mom, and she had it a bit worse than us. So yeah, I have a little bit of a stomach ache right now, but it's not terrible. But otherwise I'm completely fine. Like, you know, stomach bugs aren't fun. Not anything too bad though either. Yeah, otherwise I'm alright. Still on the arduous process that is job hunting. Okay, now I'm hiccuping, probably. Get a couple sips of water. Yeah. Alright. 5 more Farfetch'd and we'll fill another box. What is that, the third today? Yeah, And it is the third, I guess, section of the stream. I'm sort of counting the sections of a stream like between the breaks. I'm taking them pretty regularly. Try to make my breaks pretty regular, and then pretty much perfectly cuts the stream to 45-minute parts. You know, give or take with when I start the break, when I come back from break. But that is definitely not. I don't know why the song title is not updating. I do wonder if perhaps I can make it an actual browser, source and not. No, I don't know if I can do that because it's a private playlist. Either way, I have to far-fetch in my party. That's not fun. And also, I need to add another one here. So yeah, I sort of count like sections of the stream between breaks. So yeah, I'm thinking about like the like I said, it's probably like my only. Last night was the only time I slept well for a long time this week, and I'm mostly playing it. I'm mostly saying because I'm, you know, playing Pokemon Sleep, so I'm tracking. So it's tracking it. I'm pretty sure that tomorrow I'm gonna get a pretty low rank when it comes to their sleep grade. It's like, that's, yeah. Especially when it counts like when it counts as if I missed a day, because I started because I went to sleep one day after like 4 a.m. Which is the exact. No, I went to sleep at like 4:30 or something. And 4 is when sleep decides. Like if you start a session before 4 a.m., it's like counts for the previous day. But after 4 a.m., like nope, that's already the next day. So because I went to sleep on what is Wednesday at 4:30, it counted for the Wednesday and not for the Tuesday. And then the next time that I went to sleep on Thursday, at like 1, it also counted for the Wednesday, so it just kind of completed it. You know, it can take up to 2 sleep sessions a day. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get a pretty bad sleep grade tomorrow morning. But what can you do? Other than try to sleep better. Not always under your control though. To wake early on some days. I had one day that I couldn't sleep almost at all. So yeah, none of it was under control, but I think at least this last session would be alright. Like, when I'll go to sleep tonight, I'll probably be alright waking up tomorrow. Come on, egg number 600, where are you? And also Shiny, where are you? See, that's why I don't like the pseudo method. I never get it at a reasonable number of eggs. Yeah, that's the 20th box I just filled. Hopefully it's not going to be like the Meowth hunt that I did. I got to like 2,500. But yeah. Anyways, I'm checking the box. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Arceus is not shiny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Okay. Is that the last one? That's the last one. Okay. Next box. No, don't go back to boxes. I meant R to save. Different screen. Right. Alright. Here is another one. Yeah. As for me trying to talk about things, I can sort of explain what's happening, but again, it's very repetitive what I'm doing. Like, I'm going around on my bike. Here's an egg hatch. You know, it's not very exciting. It's pretty repetitive. Someone in chat maybe wants to try the Guess Who game. Which everyone can participate, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch. No, I tried looking at Twitch's simulcast simulcast guidelines, and they had something about like not excluding the Twitch chat from stuff like, and like not putting up a combined chat on stream to not exclude Twitch viewers from the full experience. Like, that was their wording, and I was like, how does that exclude? If you combine the chats from both of them, it just includes them more. No, it just includes both of them. How does that exclude the Twitchers? I don't get it, but currently I do have a combined chat, right? I'm just trying, if I'll be told to remove it, I'll think of something else to put there, but for the meantime, it's there. I'll maybe try to ask around or look up try to look up exactly what they mean by that. Otherwise, I'm currently keeping that there. I think it's a neat feature that you can see chat on stream. But either way, if you see on the chat box, you can see this little message. It says there's no game running. You can also make it disappear completely, but I don't want that. I want that to be there. They were like, hey, you can start playing Guess Who. For those who don't know, I've set up a little chatbot game where you choose either a generation or a type of Pokemon. Like you choose either a Pokemon type or a generation. And you, I need to charge my Switch. Good thing I just have a phone charger that is the same charger. My phone's already full, it's fine. So yeah, choose either a generation or a type. The game randomly selects a Pokemon that applies, that corresponds to it, and it tells you what the other one is. So you have a bit of knowledge of what that Pokemon can be. And you just need to guess what that Pokemon is. There is a leaderboard with top guessers. Currently, I think there's like 2 people on there, each with one guess. So yeah. Also, it's the same game between Twitch and YouTube. So, if someone starts on YouTube, a Twitch viewer can also guess for the same game and even get the point for it. So if anyone wants to give that a whirl, go ahead. That is an egg hatch, yes. Yeah, my water did run out, but that's fine. Still ice in there, and yeah. At least now the song title is updating. I don't know why sometimes window captures don't update. Oh, come on, why do I have to Farfish in my party? Come on. There's an egg. Instead of looking down a lot, you know, I have another switch here. Oh, an egg generated, but another one hatched soon after. Alright, that is not shiny, I think. And let's see, Arceus. Is Arceus gonna be shiny? No, it is not. You know, for Arceus, it's pretty expected for it to go like 1,000 something. Again, with the odds being the odds being 1 in 4,000. But come on, Masuda method odds are... Masuda method odds are 1 in 512. With Shiny Charm. Because there's what, 8 personality values made for every Pokemon. And there's 8 personality values made for each Pokemon. Each of them has a 1 in 4,000 chance of being making a shiny Pokemon. And if any of them are, then the Pokemon is shiny. I've explained that. Explained the whole thing already. Again, I have a two-part video talking about how Pokemon decide, like, how does a Pokemon become shiny and how to increase those odds. $100 Farfetch'd today, only 95 Arceus. Still no shinies. Still none. Probably anyone who's a shiny hunter knows about personality values and exactly how things happen and like how rerolls are a thing. You know, most methods of increasing shininess from gens 4 and on. With 4, actually? No, 4 had a forcing method. Oh, other than Masuda method. Masuda method was rerolls. Like the Poke Radar and Dex Nav. All appearances of the Poke Radar and the ORS Dex Nav weren't rerolls of the personality value. They were chances of forcing a Pokemon to be shiny. So they can have strange chances. They can have increasing chances of getting a shiny. But yeah, most methods of increasing shininess is just rerolls to personality value. And if any of them corresponds to a shiny, then it's shiny. So yeah, the pseudo method works this way, Shiny Charm works this way. They combine to give you all the rerolls. But yeah, now we're already 100 over We're already 100 over 100 over the odds for the Masuna Method hunt. Of course, none of this applies to Arceus, because BDSP is stupid. Why do I have 3 Farfetch'd in my party? Why do I keep not collecting eggs? My god. Seriously? Oh my god, they just keep hatching too fast. Ah! Or maybe I'm just getting too focused on what I'm saying. I don't know which it is. Whatever it is, I'm not picking up as many eggs as I should. Alright, we are just about to make it to 1100 Arceus. Which is again going to be the 100th encounter for today because we started at exactly 1000. So that will be pretty cool. I mean, I do more than 100 encounters a day, every stream, so. But it would be pretty cool if we could actually get a shiny. Wouldn't it be cool if we could actually get the shiny? Yeah, no. I was about to ask what's Arceus' Pokédex number. I was like, it's definitely less than 1100. There is only up to 1025. So yeah, we've definitely passed. I guess like 400 something, right? 500? It's not 500 yet, is it? What is Arceus' Pokédex number? I believe I have it written. I say it when. Yeah, 493. It's nearly 500. Has the ability multi-type. Did you know that? I think everyone knows that. But still, you know? I write that down. This Pokédex command is also something that I made myself, by the way. Like, it takes the information from a separate source, but connecting it to the chat and, you know, phrasing it is something that I've done. And I'm pretty proud of it. Even more so than the Guess Who command. I've even made the Guess Who in a way that others can set it up for their own channels. There's a guide. I don't think I made a command with a link to it. It's definitely going around in the timers though. So if there's enough chat, the bot sometimes might just say it on itself. Alright, we need an egg. Alright. Arceus. Arceus is... Oh, also an egg is hatching. Arceus is not shiny. $620 is not a box yet. $630 is. You have to pay attention though to when I fill a box. Important to know. You need to check the box. Especially if it's close to when you fill the entire PC. Or at least the last completely empty box. Because I don't want the Farfetch to just mix in my entire PC. So I only let them fill the otherwise empty boxes. So if I'm close to filling the last one, I need to pay attention to it because I don't want them to start going back to my regular PC. Do I have 21 here? Yes, I do. Okay. It's good to know that I'm actually tracking things properly. You know, it'd be a shame if I haven't clicked the button enough times, or too many times. Yep. That is in fact Valley Castle. That's good. No shinies still. We are gonna pick up that egg. Sorry about the siren blarings. Sirens blaring in the background. That's what you get when you live near a hospital. I'll sometimes even like not pay attention to that stuff, and then only when I listen back to like recordings and stream VODs, I'll be like, oh my god, there's just been an ambulance in the background. I just did not pay attention to it. Like, I'm pretty sure it is. You can hear it, but like that I'm not just saying things that it'll be like, what? What is he talking about? Pretty sure you can actually hear it on stream. So same if my dog starts barking in the from the living room. That I didn't know until I specifically checked. She hasn't done it today, thankfully. Or at least not yet. But you can hear that if that happens. I think I'm gonna take another break soon. 2 more Arceus encounters just to get that to a nice round number. So it'd be 1110, so it's like 1110. Be a very nice number. Which also divides by 30 actually, but not that it really matters for Arceus. I'm not keeping all of the encounters in my box, you know. But still, I try to at least keep it on a number that divides by 5, not straight up 10. That is already not shiny. You know, I'll see streamers sometimes raising their, like, clicking through their encounters only only like after the fact. So like only when they'll reset the game for soft resets. And I don't get it, because then a lot of times when you'll get the shiny, you won't count that last encounter. Speaking of last encounter, I'm going to be taking another little break. Of course, an egg hatches as soon as I say it, so let me at least check that out. So yeah, I need to go to the bathroom again. My water bottle is empty except for some ice. And let's at least replace this Farfetch'd with an egg. And let's hit a save, just because it is nice to save the game. You know? I'll be right back. I'm not back yet. I just forgot to grab my bottle to fill it. Alright, now I'm actually back. That took a long time. I'm sorry. Let me get this thing going again. All of these things. I'll hit the beer back actually. Checking if I haven't missed any chats. No, I have not. Because, you know, I have the Twitch out on my phone. Alright, so I can tell if I missed any chat while I was away. A YouTube chat, I have to actually check on the window. Nope. Right, we might actually fill an extra 2 boxes. Like, fill this box and an extra 1 before the stream's over. I mean, especially when this one is 2 more, has 2 more spaces in it. Okay, I hatched 2 more Farfetch and I'll fill this box. So what's it? 4, 5 boxes? Right, if I manage to get to 660, that would be that would be 150. 150 Farfetch in 180 minutes. With all the breaks and stuff. That makes a bit of sense. Right? Do I have to pick up an egg? No, I don't. Already have picked up an egg. Now though, that I'm hatching egg number 630, to both pick up an egg. It's not shiny. To pick up an egg. I mean, I wouldn't have needed to pick up an egg if it was shiny. Just, you know, if you were curious. Because why would I pick up an extra egg if I got the shiny? And I also need to check the box because it's full. Box number 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Alright. Another save, because that's always good. It's always good to do that. Alright. Oh, you know what? I remember I mentioned before that I was a bit stuck on Crash Awake on my Platinum playthrough. I just remembered that it's not what I'm doing right now. Forgot that that Aura reminded me that Route to 12 is actually open as soon as you get to Pastoria. So I'm currently going around there, battling trainers to try and level up my team a little bit before challenging Crash Awake again. So yeah, my team is pretty much complete. Few more evolutions. I'm missing a few more evolutions. But yeah. Let's say that I don't usually plan my teams too much ahead of time. Most of the time I'll know at least what starter I'm taking. And most of the times that would be my only plan, and just whenever I catch a Pokemon that I think, like, hey, that Pokemon's cool, I just add it to my party. It doesn't overlap too much with my existing team's types. So yeah, this time I think I did plan not too much, but I caught you catch a Zubat pretty early. I did want to play with the Crobat, which is something that I've yet to do. Even surprised me. I was like, did I really never play with a Crobat before? At least not in a proper copy. I may have done emulated once. So I got Crobat. I did plan ahead for my Pokemon for Surf. So like I checked my options, like Azumarill is a cool Pokemon that I've never used before. So I did decide to use that before. How did I get again to having 3 Farfetch'd in my party? Why does that keep happening? I'm just not paying attention. Or I'm not getting eggs. I could be just not getting eggs. That could be the reason. Yeah. So there's 2 Pokemon that you get in Platinum at an earlier point than you get them in Diamond and Pearl. Basically, you get them as soon as you get to their areas and not post-game, which are Eevee and Rotom, which I did grab both and decide to use both of them. As for what I evolved Eevee into, I decided to go with Leafeon, because A, that's an evolution that I've yet to use. I think after this playthrough, the only evolution I haven't used in a game yet is Flareon. Yeah. I've used a lot of Eevee. I still I used Sylveon in my first ever proper playthrough of a Pokemon game, which was in Oras. That's an Arceus encounter. Okay. So I have mentioned that my favorite Sinnoh starter is Chimchar. I always play with it. There's no real reason for me to play with other starters, especially when it's the first time playing a proper copy again of a Gen 4 Sinnoh game. Doesn't really matter what starter I go with. So basically, I just always went with Infernape, so that's there again. I said Leafeon, Crobat, Rotom, Azumarill. Is that 6? Infernape, Rotom, Leafeon, Crobat, Azumarill? No. What is my 6th Pokemon? Infernape, Rotom, Leafeon, Crobat, Azumarill. Heck, I forgot what was my 6th Pokemon. Wait, I took a picture of that. Oh, and Garchomp. It's still like a bite, but I mean that also is technically you get that in Platinum earlier than you do in Diamond and Pearl. And, you know, it's a pretty powerful... It's a powerful Pokemon, so... so fun. So yeah, I said that Leafeon is one of my only evolutions that I haven't used in a game, in a playthrough yet. But it was also just matching my team's types. Also, I guess I haven't used Flareon yet because I most of the time go with the fire starter. so there's no reason for me to use another pure fire type. You know, just doesn't make a lot of sense. But I might use it at some point. I don't know. But yeah, with just with the Pokemon that I already had in mind with Infernape and with Votom. And Azumarill. Leafeon was just the one that... Leafeon made a lot of sense. You know, finish off a Grass Water, like a 5 Grass Water Core. Probably could have done either like Espeon or Umbreon, but I don't know, just wanted to try Leafeon for once. So yeah, hopefully once I finish beating all the Pokemon, all the trainers on Route 212, I'll be leveled enough to beat Crusher Wake. Like, I'm having a surprising difficulty with some of the gym leaders. It took me a few tries to beat Pantina until I managed to evolve Golbat into Crobat. Which was sooner than I was expecting it. And now I'm also struggling with Crusher Wake. So the game isn't being a pushover, at least. That's for sure. The game is definitely fun as well. Platinum's a nice game. And I think after the Pastoria gym you have the you have some some story with Team Galactic, right? I believe that is the next thing after Pastoria to the gym. But yeah, I'm currently just going through 212. Back to only one Farfetch'd in the party. That is good, but I still want to grab an egg to cover for that. If I get it before the next one hatches, that would be great. There we go. There we go. Right, Arceus not shiny. Now the next egg hatches. So yeah, basically I'm having fun playing through old games. You know, a little bit of Dynamax Adventures and Shield, a little bit of Platinum. After I finish with a few more games that I have in mind, I'll get Black 2, already played through Black. That is one of the, actually the first like old game that I. Why did this like go in here? What? That's weird. Oh no, I just got the next drag at some point. I completely forgot about it. Yeah, I just got the next drag at some point. So yeah, I mentioned it before on stream, but if there's someone here that haven't heard it, I'm doing what I'm calling the region journey. Basically because I started playing Pokemon in Gen 6. That was already after the transition to 3D. I wanted to play some older games, some of the other regions that haven't been on 3D yet. So I decided to do what I called the region journey, where I went through the regions in order and played the last. I'm playing the last version, the last 2D version of every region. That wasn't actually the original premise. The original premise were there were just a few older games that I wanted to play that I then realized corresponded exactly to the last 2D version of each region. So I started with Fire Red, then played Soul Silver, Emerald, now I'm playing Platinum, Black 2 is next. Obviously that is the last 2D game. Generally, that is the last 2D Pokemon game, so I'll end it there. But by this point, I've completed at least one game of every region. Black and White 2 was obviously a bit of an extended version of Unibus, so I technically haven't beaten that yet. But I have beaten a game that includes every region. Like at least one game from every region. The region journey was a bit of a completion to that. Even though I was really only missing Johto until I did it. Because I have played Let's Go and I have played BDSP. I think it might have. I don't remember if it started before or after BDSP came out. But at this point, I played. I've been, Let's Go. I've been Oras. I've been BDSP. And Black, I beat before I wanted to play all these games. So yeah, all of them, by the way, were proper copies on original hardware. So I bought a GPA for it as well. It still has the Emerald copy in it. I, for some reason, can't really find my Fire Red cartridge, but it's definitely somewhere. Definitely somewhere at home, so probably if I'll look for it, I'll find it, but for now I don't remember where I can't really find it right now. But yeah, I've been having a lot of time, a lot of fun with, whenever I'm not playing any other game. I'm just realizing that I'm getting bored. It's like, yeah, let's get a new Pokemon game. Yeah, I love Pokemon. So that is the reason why I'm playing through Platinum right now, and the reason why I'm gonna getting Black 2 at some point. Will be at some point, because there are a few games that I want to, that I still want to play. I still haven't beaten Mario and Luigi Brothership, which I definitely want to play more of. I just got Platinum before. Just got Platinum before that, so I'm beating that first. I have beaten Princess Peach Showdown, but I wanted to 100% it to get all the collectibles and stuff. And yeah, basically when I want at some point to get Black and White 2, but specifically Black 2. But it's gonna be a while from now. Probably be a while from now. I did not get a DS for the DS games, but I am playing it on my 3DS. So I guess I am missing the like the dual cartridge like special spawns in the Sinnoh game, but or in the Gen 4 games in general. But I'm not that fussed about it. I want to play with natively available Pokemon anyways. Like regularly available Pokemon anyways. Most of the times I'll try to use only Pokemon from the same generation. But Gen 4 is a bit lacking in that. In that regard, so I'm playing. Oh, and also I've already done like playthroughs with like all my favorite Pokemon from Sinnoh. Sinnoh, like Luxray and Floatzel and the usual stuff. I've done playthroughs with them. I want to do something different, so at least for the Platinum playthrough, I have been using other Pokemon. Leafeon is still a Gen 4 Pokemon that I haven't used. So that's there. Infernape I have used, and other starters I haven't, but I don't really like the other starters, so I mean, they're alright. I don't dislike them. But I'm not that attached to them either. Otherwise, I have non-Gen 4 Pokemon in the Platinum playthrough. I believe the rest I did try to use Pokemon from the same generation. I mostly tried to use like in most of my recent playthroughs that aren't, themed or they aren't themed or something. I'm trying to use to use Pokemon introduced in that region and not just available in the region. No, not regional Pokedex, but section of the national Pokedex. Most of the time it can work. But you know, when I'm replaying through a region for like the second and third time, or when I theme my playthrough, because sometimes I have themed teams. Played once through Pokemon X with an Ash Ketchum themed team, basically using the same exact team that he used in the XY series. Because apparently that's the one game that you can actually do it in. Otherwise, he either used multiple starters or not even had like a full team of 6. Used like different version exclusives. X and Y is like the only time that you... Well, X and Y, he also, other than Pikachu, fully evolved all of his team, which he doesn't tend to do. But yeah, single starter, and other than Pikachu, everything was fully evolved. So that's probably the one place where you can, the one game that you can use just the same team that Ash used. That idea came to me after seeing a PokeTuber play through a game with like any of the Pokemon that Ash used, and I'm like, what's the challenge there? It's like, I wanna play a game with a specific team that he used. So I just checked where that's possible, and I found that X and Y was a pretty good place to do that. So I did use, I used even an unevolved Pikachu in an X and Y playthrough. But yeah, also like my first RS playthrough, I still didn't have that idea in mind of just using Pokemon introduced in that region. So I had Sylveon, I had Gyarados on that team. What else? I think the rest were honed Pokemon. Oh yeah, I mean I had Blaziken. I used both Rayquaza and Groudon because a player's first Pokemon playthrough is gonna be using the legendaries, even if he's 15. What was my last member? Come on. What was my last member? After Rayquaza and Groudon, Blaziken, Gyarados and Sylveon. Man, I'm having trouble remembering. Come on, what was my last member? I have it in home. Let's see. Why can I not remember? Come on, why is home not loading? Okay, home is taking ages to load. I don't know why. Oh, communication error. There we go. It's being weird. Look, I don't remember what was my last team member, but most of them are home Pokemon. Mostly just because I used a starter and 2 legendaries. I didn't use the Lotties, did I? No, I don't think so. I don't think I used the Lotties in any playthrough. Ah, there we go. Finally loaded. Absol! Ah! How did I forget? I shouldn't have forgotten Absol. I do remember that I do remember, you know, Sylveon is not a Pokemon you can get very early. Eevee is only available once you you know, once you do the battle with a box art legendary, right? I do remember that in that playthrough, I've lost to the league the first time I tried to beat it. Or rather, I lost to Steven's Metagross. I went through the entire league, lost to the last Pokemon. I went the entire way with what I think I still had a Mightyena and a Beautifly. And I was like, alright, I need some stronger Pokemon. Beautifly was only there because I was like, it's nice, I guess. I was like, okay, it's time to get some new Pokemon. So, I think I already had Gyarados at the time. Plus, you know, for Surf and stuff. Surf and Waterfall, I didn't need it. So I went and got Absol, which was the Pokemon I always thought was nice. And I've actually used that Mega Absol later for Shiny Hunts. Can learn False Swipe, it has Magic Bounce when it's Mega Evolved. It's pretty cool. And I don't remember why I decided to go with Sylveon instead of Beautifly. Maybe I just wanted a fairy type, and I was like, oh look, there's this very recent, relatively new fairy type. I don't remember exactly what was the thought process behind it. No, you know what? I think I struggled a bit against Drake in the league there, in the first attempt at the league, and that's why I wanted a fairy type. I think that's what happened. That I only just barely beat Drake. So I wanted a fairy type to deal with him. And I was like, oh look, there's this new, relatively new fairy type. Obviously all fairy types were new at the time, technically. But you know, it wasn't because it's Eevee. It was only later okay, that I fell in love with Eevee. It was only later that I fell in love with Eevee. That was probably even a part of the reason why I fell in love with Eevee. So yeah. I replaced Mariana with Absol, it's just a stronger dark type. And then Beautifly with Sylveon, because I wanted a fairy type. So basically 2 of my team members in OS, in my first OS playthrough, are Pokemon that I basically got to beat the league with. But Beautifly didn't do much to begin with. Mariana, I don't remember. I don't remember if I actually still had Mariana the entire time, or if I replaced it with something else and then realized I still needed a dark type to try and beat Metagross with, because Zen Headbutt was what knocked out most of my team, including my fire type that was like, yeah, let's beat the steel type with a fire type. But oh no, it's faster, has Zen Headbutt, just goes my starter. I needed to grind either way, but I also replaced a few team members. The second attempt I already beat the league. 660 is a filled box. I need to go check that. I said I could get to another box. It is actually 6:30. I just realized. Wow, I've been talking a whole lot without realizing what time it is. Hold on. Let me check the box. I'm gonna close Brilliant Diamond. I did not realize what time it is. Wow, there's also still an egg in my party. Let me replace that with you. Yeah, okay. Let me check the box and then just close the stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 30. Okay. Nothing. Right. Anyways. Wow. I don't think it ever happened to me. I just did not pay attention to the time and just kept talking. Yeah, I pretty much finished what I wanted to say about my first OS playthrough. So I will, this will be it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Pokemon content. That is if you are on the YouTube channel. If you're on the Twitch side, a follow is appreciated. No subscriptions just yet. If I become affiliate, I don't actually remember what that, if that gives me subscriptions or not. I don't know. If I become affiliate, that will not be until a while now. Anyways. Yeah. My next stream is gonna be in exactly 2 weeks. That is, unless anything happens, that will be April 6th. April 6th at 3:30 Israel time. That is 3 hours back from this moment. Well, 3 hours and 4 minutes, but you know, 3 hours is easier to say, and everyone knows that it's not 4 minutes off their time zone. Either way, alright, yes. next stream. If you have followed or subscribed, make sure to follow me on either Twitch and or Blue Sky with the links in the YouTube description and the one that the bot is going to send in the chats right now. These are where I post updates on the channel and on my life in general. I post it whenever I upload a video and before I go live. So they really are the best places to get updated. Yep, I am leaving. I didn't realize you were here the entire time, but yes, this is I said this is the end of the stream. Yeah, if you want to check out the rest of my streams on Brilliant Diamond, 24 more hours. Yeah, I'm not going to be streaming for 24 hours. And also, I want to eat dinner soon, so this is usually when I cut things off. Right, if you want to check out the rest of my streams, either Brilliant Diamond specifically, or just generally my shiny hunting streams, there's the Brilliant Diamond playlist is in the YouTube description. The rest is on my 23 more hours. Yeah, no. Sorry. Yes, there is also a playlist tab on my YouTube channel where you can find a lot of playlists, game specific or just live streams in general. You can find everything there. And Twitch guys, you can check out my YouTube channel for all my VODs, all my uploaded videos, and that sort of stuff. But with that being said, that's what I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.